This is what lands in our team Slack every time a qualified profile visitor comes in. Name, title, LinkedIn profile URL, why they qualify. Triggered by someone who just visited my LinkedIn profile, enriched, qualified, and routed to outbound. And this fully automated. Here is what makes this special. LinkedIn shows you who viewed your profile, but LinkedIn doesn't let you export this list. No API, no download. There is no way to do anything with this signal in your own systems. PhantomBuster pulls it out, and I'm going to show you every step of the pipeline we've built on top of it. Most people scroll past who viewed your profile, and that's a huge mistake. Think about who's actually in this list. Maybe a VP of marketing of a company you have been targeting in the last 6 months. A buying community member who's doing due diligence before they bring you into the conversation. Maybe a competitor checking you out, etc. Every one of those visits is a signal, high intent and time sensitive. And for most teams, this signal dies inside LinkedIn because it's not plugged in the rest of your systems. That's the gap. And let me show you how to close it. PhantomBuster runs on schedule. It logs into LinkedIn and pulls the list of people who have visited your profile. And the good news is that you can extract this list using a webhook to another tool. And this other tool can be an automation tool, such as n8n, for example. In my case, I have this workflow that kicks in every time a profile visitor is sent through this webhook. And remember, I have the LinkedIn profile URL, name, headline, every relevant information extracted thanks to PhantomBuster. That's the raw material I need and that I will use in the next steps of this workflow. Let's be honest, most profile visitors won't make it through my qualification workflow. And that's actually the point. You don't want to talk to everybody. You only want to talk to relevant people for your offer. So I have multiple layers of filtering. The first one is a very simple deduplication. I'm using a very simple Google Sheet here to make sure that I never treat twice the same person, which wouldn't be very optimized and cost credits in the rest of the workflow. Then I do a CRM lookup to see if we have an history with this specific lead. I won't act the same way if this is someone we know inside our company or if this is a net new lead. That's also a way to filter our existing customers, competitors, or anyone I have added in my CRM block list. Next, I also filter them based on the connection degree I have with those people on LinkedIn. Here, I'm removing everybody that is first degree connection. I consider that I already know them and that I already have the information I need on these people. But if we are not connected and they are not in any lists, then I want to enrich them and qualify them to see if they are matching my ICP. And actually, this simple filter saves us 50% of the flow that comes in. And it wouldn't make sense to spend any credits on enriching those contacts that are not matching what I'm looking for. For the visitors who survive this first qualification batch, then we get into the interesting part. The qualification runs on 2 gates. The first one is happening on the person level, an AI agent who reads the information I have on these contacts to define if they are qualified, checking their headline, seniority level, role in the company, etc. to see if they are evolving in the right department, to be concerned by the problem I solve, or if they have the decision power to actually engage with my potential offer. And the second gate is this agent looking at the company level for the contacts that I've made it through the first agent, checking if the company is big enough, mature enough in the industries we are targeting, if it's a B2B business, and if it's not a competitor, for example. So with this second layer of filtering, I'm removing even more people that are not qualified, either on a job level or a company level. Only after I start enriching my CRM to save these interesting people into my pipeline. And for the ones who are the warmer and the most qualified, I push them into an outbound sequence to actually engage with them and trigger a Slack notification so our team knows and to get this little dopamine hit when a potential opportunity comes in. And this is what lands in our Slack channel and that I've shown you in the beginning of the video. From LinkedIn visitors on my profile to this Slack notification and conversation getting started and to end with no human in the loop. Now, if we zoom out for a second, profile visitors on LinkedIn existed before today. You could see them, but you could do nothing about them at scale. Now, thanks to PhantomBuster and this type of workflow, we can finally activate this signal and leverage it for our business growth. And this is done in a clean way. You save only the right data in your CRM, so you can build on top of this and combine this strong signal, LinkedIn profile visitors, with other ones in one place. These type of use cases are unlocked thanks to PhantomBuster, and I can only recommend you giving it a try. I've been using Phantoms for years, and they have always served me well. I feel that I'm unlocking an unfair advantage for me and for my business at TC9. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.